Hello, I'm Deborah Wood. I'll be your instructor for infant and toddler development, and I wanted to take you just on a quick tour of our course together. When you come into our course, you'll notice that the very left-handmost menu is your Canvas menu. So it has your account information, your course dashboard, a listing of your courses, but I wanted to point out the inbox. This is the Canvas message facility, and I'd like us to use this for, instead of email, you can create messages to me here. You can attach documents if you need to. The advantage of this is that the course identifier is automatically put onto the messages, and so it just makes it easier for me to locate you in the course. And then the next menu that you'll see is actually the course menu, and this is the home page, and you'll notice the menu is to the left. There is some course information in the middle, and then on the right hand side is kind of a to-do list, and you'll notice not everything is due in the first week, but there are due dates as you go along. What I would like you to do is every week make sure that you check the weekly announcement, and I know that you found the week 1 announcement because that's where this video was. But after you've had a chance to read the announcement, please go to the weekly module, and we're just going to step through the week 1 module. And all of the modules are structured the same way. You'll notice the week 1 module is here. The week 2 module will unlock on Sunday of each week, and it has reading and videos, a discussion, and then your assignments in the class. And so this week we have a much lighter reading and assignments as we start to get used to the course format, but here are our learning objectives, and then just a very short lecture this week. And then I do use readings from a variety of different sources. And so you can click on the document to open it. And then this is a new tool they have just implemented. You can see if you use the drop-down menu, you can preview it in line. So you can look at the document and read it in Canvas. You can download it, or you can see it in alternate formats. And again, this is brand new, so I don't know how well these alternate formats will work, but it will be a great advantage to us. And then I wanted to point out that we will be using the California Department of Education Infant and Toddler Foundations document throughout the course, but we will have selected readings. So this opens the entire document, but if you just want to read or print our reading for this week, I provide it in both ways, whichever is most convenient to you. So this will just be the reading for week 1. And then as you step through, we will also use a variety of videos in the course. And to help you to take notes on the videos, I have provided an active viewing guide. You can either save this to your computer or print it out. And then this week we have 4 videos that you will just step through and watch. You can watch them in Canvas by using the arrow in the middle. At the bottom there will be closed captioning, and then with the bars you can restart it at the beginning, go back, and then you'll also be able to select full screen mode once you're watching the video. And then each week you will participate in a discussion. I have put you into smaller groups. We have 50 students in the course right now, which is over-enrolled. And so to make the interactions a little bit more personal, I have put you in groups of about 16 or 17. And so you'll just introduce yourself and then provide a little reflection on one of the first readings. We do use a post first option in this class. That means that you need to post your first response before you see the responses of your classmates. You need to post your your initial post to the discussion by Thursday, and then your responses to your classmates by the following Monday. That's because discussions require some back and forth. So if we all posted everything on Monday, there would be no learning from each other or getting to know each other. So that's why you need to make that first initial post by Thursday and participate at least on 2 days during the week before the following Monday. And then one of your first assignments is to do a parent interview. We're trying to get a little bit of knowledge about the experience that parents have gone through as they've decided to become parents, and then their experiences either through pregnancy and childbirth or adopting a child or other ways to welcome a child into the family. And so that this information is really fresh in their mind, we are asking that you try to find a parent of an infant or toddler to interview. If you cannot find a parent or don't know someone with a young child, select the person that you know who has the youngest child possible. And so the assignment information is here. It's in rich text format, which should allow you to cut and paste from any of the word processing documents. But if you do have problems with it, please let me know and I will get it to you in PDF format. And then finally, each week I give you just a quick checklist of the items that you should have completed for the week. We talked about the announcements in the modules. I just want to point out the syllabus and the calendar were emailed to you, but again, they're always here. And then this is kind of a nice, brief course summary that Canvas creates for us that has a listing of all of the different assignments and when they're due. So that's kind of just a shorthand calendar for our course. You will have a quiz every other week, and they're non-cumulative, so your first quiz is over the materials of weeks 1 and 2, and they're relatively short in terms of the number of questions, and they're true, false, and multiple choice. And then I do want you to get into the habit of checking your grades regularly. This page will have a listing of all of the assignments. Your score will show here, and then there'll be a little text box to the side that shows up, and those will be my comments on your grades. If you ever miss any points on an assignment, I always write you a note as to why the assignment was scored the way that it was. Again, from our home screen, I wanted to point out one last thing. We are using the Department of Education resources. You can order print copies of the information is here and also in your syllabus. And then there is a full reference listing of the readings and videos. This is for someone who may want to print out the readings ahead of time, or if you're ever looking for a resource and you say, oh, I know I read that a couple of weeks ago. This is a little bit faster way than stepping through the modules to find some of the readings. Again, I want to welcome you to this course. One thing I do want to mention is that because of the ongoing health crisis, we will not be doing any live observations of children. We will be doing all of our observations via assigned videos. And that's just to try to preserve the health of everyone involved. I welcome you to the course. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I look forward to working with you. Thank you.